Shalom Aleichem Mishpachim. I'm coming with the second reading in the Torah portion of Toledot, and we are still in the book of Genesis, of Bereshit, and I will be reading the second reading of this Torah portion of Toledot. So let us begin. I'm reading from my Hebrew-English Chitas once again, and this thing has come in handy. It's a wonderful sefer. All right, let us begin. Second reading, chapter 26, verse 6. Second reading right here. So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the local people asked about his wife, he said, "She is my sister." He purposely misled them because he was afraid to say to them, "She is my wife," lest, he thought to himself, the local people kill me on account of Rebekah, because she is of good facial complexion. All right, verse 6 and 7 of Rashi. There is no 6, so we'll go with 7. Unless that is 6, no. Verse 7, Rashi. Literally, to his wife means about his wife, as in, say about me, he is my brother. Verse 8, Torah. After Isaac had been there a long time, he decided that he no longer needed to be circumspect. Avimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out the window of his palace and caught sight of Isaac gladdening his wife Rebekah in the course of marital intimacy. Verse 8, Rashi. And after Isaac had been there a long time, Isaac said, "I no longer need to worry, since they have not molested her until now." And so he was not careful to be cautious in his actions. Avimelech looked. He saw him having marital relations. All right, verse 9, Torah. Avimelech summoned Isaac and said, "So she is really your wife? How could you have said she is my sister?" Isaac answered him, "For I thought, lest I die because of her." Verse 10, Torah. Avimelech then said, "What have you done to us? I, the most preeminent one among the people, could easily have had relations with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us." Verse 10, Rashi, means the outstanding one among the people, the king. And you would have brought guilt upon us. If he would have already lain with her, you would have brought guilt upon us. Verse 11, Torah. Avimelech issued an order of warning to all the people: whoeversoever lays a finger on this man or his wife will surely be put to death. Isaac sowed grain in that region, and in that year he reaped 100-fold more than he expected, for God had blessed him. Verse 12, Rashi, in that region, even though it is not considered like the land of Israel proper, the land of the 7 nations, in that year, even though it was not a normal year, for it was a year of famine in that region, in that year, why are both mentioned? Tell us that the land was particularly harsh. To tell us that the land was particularly harsh, and the year was likewise harsh, because the two factors mentioned above each also negatively affected the other, and yet he found 100-fold more. They eliminated how much it was likely to produce, and it is in fact produced 100 times as much. However, our rabbis said that this estimation took place after the produce had grown, for the purpose of separating tithes. And that is the Torah portion, the second reading of Toledot.